Hello everybody, my name is Sham Roy and welcome to my channel Sam_ENT_logic. Today the topic we are going to discuss about karma and how it is related with accounts or commerce. Before going in details, let us discuss about karma. What does karma means? Means that it is a residue of any event which has happened in past and we are carrying that burden. Say mischief has happened in my life, something wrong has happened in my life, I have lost somebody who is dear to me. Carrying that burden for a longer period of time, that sorrow or that sadness of losing somebody, that is karma, and it is affecting your life. You have made a bad result and you are thinking about that exam again and again, that is karma. It has been done in past, but still now you are thinking about these things. Somebody has told you something which is not pleasant to you, which is not liking to you, but you are recalling again and again after again. That is karma. Means after effect or after any event, whatever the residue is being left over, you are carrying that burden. So it affects our regular life. Now if we want to carry this karma, means whatever the event has happened in past and that burden we want to carry, whether we want to carry or not, that need to be justified. Rather you should be open-minded to judge whether to carry or not. You should not be rigid. So it is just like whatever the wrong thing has happened in your life, you want to stay in that position. You do not want to develop yourself, or rather you do not want to erase that thing from your life. Now I have discussed earlier also, the total asset is defined as body, mind and energy. If anybody has not seen the previous video, debt equity ratio application in our life, spiritual life, go and check it out, where I have defined what is total asset. The total asset means body, mind and energy, and karma is being done by these three things: either by your mind, somebody has told, you have kept in your mind, or by body, you have stolen something and you are recalling that whatever the bad thing I have done, I have stolen money from my father's purse, and that thing you are recalling, that is by body. And energy can be related to negative emotion, fear, sadness, sorrow of losing somebody else. That energy, negative energy is reflecting. So karma can be carried on by these three tools. Now if you add all these things, you get a asset. It is your asset, how well you are maintaining all these things, whether you are maintaining with joyfulness or sadness, that is the effect on your asset or in your daily life. Now commerce student knows that the total asset, as I am showing here, the total asset is a debit item. It comes on the balance sheet asset side. Now if the total asset, if you purchase anything, it comes on the debit side. If you draw a ledger, it will come on the debit side. If you sell it, it will go in the credit side. If you charge depreciation on that asset, it will be coming on the credit side. So karma is just like that thing. Whatever the effect has been done in your life, you are adding with your asset, means you are putting on the debit side of the asset account. Asset is your mind, body and energy, and you are putting, or you are rather adding up to your life. Now if you written off, if you depreciated it out of your mind, out of your total asset, it will be by depreciation. Means you are erasing of those karma which are not relevant to you. It is hampering your life. So you can delete it out by writing off or by putting on the credit side of your asset account, just by depreciation. So adding it, impression has been fallen on your mind, energy and body, but now you have to remove it by the name of depreciation or written off. Now this flexibility will happen only when you are free, when you are. Now How you dilute this karma? There is another way around. If you are aware of the surrounding through environment, through natural environment, what you are seeing around you, you will realize that thing. One of the example, ant theory. Ant theory. What ant theory does? In the summer season, they collect their food by chain, following a chain, one by one, one by one. Some ant carries more load than their body. But they perform this duty in the summer season with the point of view of the winter season, because they cannot come out from the hole in the winter season. Therefore, in the summer season, they are collecting that food. And if anybody step in their route, they do not mind, they still continue their journey, they start to move. You cannot stop them from moving. It means whatever happens to their life doesn't matter, they will perform their duty. So even an ant doesn't give their value to the karma. So why we people will give any value to the karma? Bird create their nest every year with effort, with energy. Again it is being destroyed, again they prepare it. But when we create anything and it get destroyed, we are totally collapsed, mentally, physically, thinking that we cannot develop it again. But see the bird, how wonderfully they are doing year after year. They are not afraid of losing it out. So if you see around this environment, you will get some idea, and automatically it will help you to erase out those karma which is affecting you. Seeing this environment. And if you are able to control this karma, automatically your life will be beautiful. And how you will able to control? Just by awareness of your surrounding. Not talking about human beings. Surrounding of awareness of your surrounding means seeing through the nature. How bird, animals, plant, and are reacting to the environment, and how we people are reacting to the environment. You just see these things. Automatically, whatever your bad experience, bad taste are there, automatically it will be depreciated. I hope I have able to make you understand what is karma and how you can eliminate that karma in your real life. And I am also experimenting those things in my life, reading various books. So please try it in your life and let me know how it works in your life. Till now, goodbye. See you again very soon.